find yourself in danger when you're threatened by a stranger, when it looks like you will take a licking. There is someone waiting who will hurry up and rescue you. Just call for Superchicken. Fred, if you're afraid, you'll have to overlook it. Besides, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it. He will drink his super sauce and throw the bad guys for a loss, and he will bring them in alive and kicking. There is one thing you should learn when there is no one else to turn to. Call for Superchicken. Call for Superchicken.
It is morning, and this is the palatial split level of Mr. and Mrs. Hubert Fingernut. It is an ordinary day, except for one thing.
You scream, dear?
An elephant!
Now, honey, you're just pleasingly plump.
Not me, you drip! Look!
It's an elephant!
It ain't no hummingbird, Hubert.
Directly across the street at the home of Mr. and Mrs. Alvin Took.
Sorry, sweetheart. I didn't know you was in the tub.
I'm not! That's an elephant!
Well, it was a natural mistake.
Yes, in homes all over the nation, people woke to find an elephant in residence.
Wow! An elephant! There's an elephant in my kitchen, Charlie.
What's he doing?
Tossing pancakes.
Elephants were also found in buildings, on buildings, even in taxicabs.
I told you 20 times. No trunks.
The city was in turmoil. And so in the sumptuous apartment of Henry Cabot Henhouse III.
Mr. Henhouse, the mayor just called. And we've got an elephant problem, right, Fred?
Right. How did you know?
Let's call it a lucky guess.
Well, it looks like...
Please, Fred, I'll say it. It looks like a job for Superchicken.
I was going to say it looks like an elephant.
No time to explain, Fred. You slip into the super suit, I'll get the super sauce. I got it wrong.
So you did.
No doubt about it, Fred. We need more rehearsal. Quick, give me the super sauce. No bay leaf, Fred?
In a matter of seconds, the common bird was transformed into Superchicken.
To the super coop, Fred.
And the mighty chicken streaked upward through the sky, uttering his world-renowned battle cry.
We're heading for outer space, Fred.
What's outer space got to do with elephants?
Look down and you'll see.
Superchicken! The earth is tipped sideways.
I thought so. Take a picture of that, Fred.
Got it.
Now we've got to get that picture to Washington right away.
I thought Washington was dead, Superchicken.
Of course not, Fred. You should see it on Saturday nights.
In no time at all, our heroes were in the office of the Secretary of the Exterior.
Look at this picture of Earth, sir.
I can't. You're holding it sideways.
No, sir. The Earth is really tipped on its side.
What happened?
Elephants.
Elephants?
Some fiend is shifting elephants around to throw the Earth off balance and cause it to tip.
But who?
That's my line, Fred. But who?
Oh, if Superchicken only knew that half a world away in India, the wily Prince Black Hole of Calcutta was gloating over the success of his scheme.
Shifting elephants to the other side of the world was the smartest thing I've ever done. Right, Punjab?
Yes, Highness. Their weight has tipped the Earth and changed the climate of India.
Right. Now instead of boiling heat, we have snow in India. Look, icicles, snowballs, ice skating. It's a winter wonderland.
All this might have remained a secret if Superchicken and Fred hadn't taken a brief respite from their labors in a Poughkeepsie delicatessen.
I don't like this delicatessen, Fred. This knockwurst is terrible.
I understand there's a new deli opened in New Delhi.
To a real knockwurst fan, that remark was irresistible. Superchicken immediately headed for India. A short time later, as the prince was readying still more elephants for shipment.
Yes?
Pardon me. We're looking for the New Delhi Deli.
You wouldn't like it. The knockwurst is terrible.
But at that moment, using his supervision, Superchicken looked through an 8-foot wall and saw the elephants marked for delivery.
Aha! So you are the culprit who is shifting elephants.
What's this got to do with knockwurst?
No time to explain, Fred. This elephant spreader must be stopped.
Not very likely.
At the signal, the prince's biggest guards entered the room and faced Superchicken.
Sick 'em!
Look out, Superchicken!
Fear not, Fred. I shall subdue them instantly.
Superchicken!
Just a temporary setback, Fred. I shall now throw them out of that window. This one first. Well, maybe this one. Aha! This one!
Superchicken, it's me!
Sorry, Fred.
But just then an icy blast of wind and snow swept through the open window.
Quick, Fred. Help me inflate the patented hen-house hothouse.
Caught in the first blizzard ever to hit Calcutta, everybody caught their death of cold and turned blue. But protected by Superchicken's super plastic heated bag, our heroes suffered nothing but a slight case of prickly heat. The magnificent chicken had triumphed again. Prince Black Hole of Calcutta was thrown into the Black Hole of Calcutta.
Well, the not worst is the worst.
All the elephants were returned to India, and a grateful nation gave Superchicken and Fred a 1 week's paid vacation in Miami Beach.
Snow? In Florida? The earth must still be tipped a little bit. There must be one elephant still out of place somewhere. Wouldn't you say, Fred? Fred? Fred?